Shalom Akim. We want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our elders who rule Great Millstone well. And Shalom to all you Akim pushing this truth with sincerity throughout the whole earth. May you brothers endure into the end. Shalom. This is, I'm Kayal, and this is the brother Yakal. We're from Denver, GMS. And I was watching a documentary on North Korea preparing its people for war. And this is actually a billboard that they have in North Korea. And also, they also do it in the daycares. They got this kind of images all throughout the city preparing their people for war. But as you can see, America doesn't do that for their people. They want to keep their people dumbed down so that that you don't know what's coming your way. All right. So we're gonna get this in the scripture, showing that this is actual biblical prophecy about the lake of fire. That there is no lake under the earth that you're gonna burn in, but actual when these nukes hit America, and we're taken up in the chariots, we're gonna look down and it's gonna look as a lake of fire. Go ahead.
Revelations 20, verse 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand. Revelation 20, verse 2. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
Right, so it says that serpent, which was, go ahead and read that too again.
And he laid hold on the dragon.
Okay, hold on. So the dragon represents the beast, which is NATO and the UN, which is this Edomite's queendom, his structure of his success, pretty much. The beast that he created, the system. Go ahead.
And that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan.
So all that. Now, the serpent represents way back in the Garden of Eden. All right, the treacherous person. Right, so it's talking about Edom as a nation, as in a power, as individuals. Go ahead.
And bound him 1,000 years.
And bound that nation 1,000 years. Once this takes place, Esau's going into slavery for 1,000 years. This is the mark of you being bound. Okay, go ahead.
Revelation 20, verse 10. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone.
So, devil, the word devil actually means deceiver, but how did they deceive the world? They deceived the world in thinking that the almighty power was actually a so-called white man. That his son that died on the cross and shed his blood for the Israelites was a so-called white man. They persecuted us, deceiving us in our minds as a nation and as individuals. They deceived the world in their power too. That's why eventually the whole world's going to turn on this beast. Go ahead.
Where the beast and the false prophets are.
Where the beast and the false prophets are. All right? The beast is here because the UN has its headquarters in New York. All right? This is the beast. All right? And then so the devil's here, the beast is here. So being as individual so-called white men, and also as a nation and as a ruling power, as a government, they're going to be judged. Okay? Go ahead.
And shall be tormented day and night forever and ever.
Right. And meaning once this takes place, they're going to be tormented. Now that fire, they're going to be burned up in there, but also are they going to be tortured in slavery? Okay? Read that verse again, 10.
And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire.
Into the lake of fire. That's a lake of fire that you see right there. And this is like what our view would be from the chariots. When the nukes are going off, we're escaping right at that same moment. Go ahead.
And brimstone, where the beast and the false prophets are.
Because everything's going to be burned up here. And the false prophets being those other Israelite camps that are not telling the whole truth. Also, these Christian churches. These Christian churches are false prophets. And where did it begin? It began right here in America, where they go out and send missionaries throughout the whole world. They actually used to call America the Bible thumping country, because they would send missionaries throughout the whole world in their false doctrine of Christianity, which actually they used to corrupt the world and enslave the world, just like they use democracy. All right, so they deceived the world, they deceived all the nations. So now the lake of fire is America as it burns in judgment. You know, so I hope this is edifying. Through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we want to give all honor and praise to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Double honors to our elders and apostles who rule Great Millstone well, and shalom to all you brothers that is pushing this truth with faith and endurance. Shalom.
Shalom.